Hello and welcome to another Grand Arena Championship. I'm Heathen13 and this is Season 28, Week 4, Round 2. Well, I am up against it on time, so I'm not going to take a long time to go through this beginning part if I can help it. My opponent today is Dedic, so let's look at the matchup. Alright, the Hotbot overview shows that my opponent has almost all the red on his side. Let's zoom in and take a closer look. Here in the stats, you can see he's a good player, over 800,000 lifetime banners in the old system, and his overall score for this season is actually a little higher than mine. So that says to me that he's getting a full clear pretty much every time. That combined with his defense versus offensive wins percent being extremely low, I'm thinking super high offense, not a whole lot for defense. We'll see if that actually plays out that way. Comparing our rosters, and he's got 800,000 GP on me total, and it's about 200,000 more on both the top 80 and top 65. He's got more Zetas applied, more Omicrons, although a few of his are for TW. He's got a little bit of a speed advantage, and he's got 50 more Gear 13 characters than I do. Comparing mods, I do have the advantage on 6-up mods total, but he's got more mods with high speed secondaries, hence the slight speed advantage he has on me. And looking at relics, and like always, I am very far behind, almost 300 total relic levels behind, 688 to 393. In the Galactic Legend comparison, he's got 5 to my 3, and 3 of his are relic 8 and 1 is relic 9, so definitely a big advantage in the Galactic Legend department. Looking at the key characters and ships, you can see he has a relic 9 on his Piet, but he hasn't really invested in Bad Batch at all yet. So that is where we stand. He is currently attacking me because there is only an hour and 15 minutes left. Let me show you what's going on so far. He is plowing through my defense. Because he has 5 GLs, even though he goes offensive heavy, he still puts 2 on defense. So he tends to keep 3 for offense, puts 2 on defense. So I knew I was going to keep at least 2 for offense, and then I decided, you know what, let's just be safe. What if he changes things up? I kept all 3 of mine for offense. That meant my defense is pretty weak. My only strong zone here is up front with Grievous, Bad Batch, DR, but I kept Malik for offense, Qui-Gon Jinn, and CLS. He tore through those pretty convincingly, dropped very few banners anywhere. Then up top here, Shot Clones, Phasma with the TIE Pilot, Omicron, Mothma, BAM, and JTR. Again, fairly efficient here as well. Back here in the back, Geos, a Maul Squad, Rolo, Dash, and Boba. I don't expect him to have issues back here either. And because he likes to keep his Executor for offense, I decided to keep mine for offense as well. So I put my Negotiator, my Malevolence, and my Empire. I don't expect to get any holds here, but hopefully trip him up maybe even a little bit would be nice. So really my only hope is that he stumbles on ships, because I don't anticipate him stumbling at all on the ground. And he hasn't had a single battle where he scored less than a 54. So I got to be really efficient as well. We've got a Newt squad, a Boba, Scion of Jango. There's his Luke with a Bastila and Barriss lead. We've got a Mon Mothma team and a Fin Fin Poe. On the bottom, he's left for me JTR, Padme, Daka, Qui-Gon Jinn, and a Hux squad. Now I am anticipating seeing quite a few tough teams in the back, like a Maul squad, an EP Starkiller team, and a Dash team. So as always, we're going to work our way through the bottom. We're going to try and be as efficient as I can. If I drop a battle, that's probably a loss. In fact, honestly, even if I don't drop a battle, it's unlikely that I can be as efficient as he is. But we will give it a go. We will start with the most dodgy one we've got, and that is this Hux team. I'm going to attempt to Malik solo it. since I am expecting a loss here, I figured we're going to experiment a little where if it pays off, it can really, really help me get a win. And if it fails, then I probably was going to lose anyway. So this is where we're going to start, and we're going to hope it works. All right, so I don't actually know how I'm supposed to do this other than making sure I get my 3 drains off, because once I get my drains off, then I will get healing immunity on my basic, which will allow me to take down Kylo. The question is, can I stay alive long enough to do that? And I think I should be able to. I've already got 2 drains off. Stay alive. Ooh, stay alive. Okay, I should be okay. It's all basic. Now he can't heal. Now once I get another drain off, I should end up with full banners. Almost. Oh, I can't drain him because he's Kylo, but that's okay. 68 is fine. Alright, so next up, we're going to try something new on this Qui-Gon Jinn. We are going to try the Newt team. So the normal Newt team that I put on defense, which is Newt plus Jango plus B1. We're going against Qui-Gon. The idea here is even if Qui-Gon gets a big hit off on me, Newt will get a revive. Jango should still be under damage immunity, and if he's not, he'll get a revive, and B1, it will just take down stacks but not kill him completely. So we'll go straight after Qui-Gon and then go ahead and just take the hits from him. So that was kind of expected. We'll go ahead and do this, get rid of Foresight. Oh, it didn't get rid of Foresight? Thought it should. We'll heal up Newt. And that was it. He hit Jango, who was in damage immunity. Now we'll see if we can get him down before he kills Newt. Nice. And can we get healing back on Newt back to full? Well, that worked out really well. I'm sure that doesn't work quite as well when there's a tank in the way, but I think it still probably works. Against Daka and Zombie, we are going to go old school, and we're going to go with some First Order. I've got Crew and Fox, and we'll grab Watt. So we'll put our weapons tech on Executioner and our tank tech on Crew. And then we'll just make sure all our kills come from Executioner. I'm actually going to focus on Spirit first, figuring that Daka won't be able to revive her anyway, assuming I get the kill with Fox. So let's dispel the taunt and then switch over against Executioner. The taunt came back. Let's get rid of that. Daze. Stun her. So hopefully she'll stop doing stuff. Gonna miss again. The what do you call it, is super annoying. Foresight. Almost. I don't think we've even killed Zombie once, which is fine, but there we go. Now taunt is back. Clear the taunt. We'll stun Spirit this time. Yes, there we go. Daka wasted her turn trying to revive. This is an oldie but a goodie. My brother Boba Fett just used it recently, and it reminded me of how clean it usually is. So I figured, why not? Didn't intend to use it for anywhere else in the match. Didn't intend to use crew or any of these other guys anywhere else, so we just got to burn our way through Daka. Big hit, not big enough. Zombie is super annoying, but having the stun from crew helps some. Almost there. Just got to make sure the killing blow comes from Executioner. There, and she got a heal off, so obviously didn't get the kill there. Almost. Come on. Double hit, 1 hit, and 2. Nice. Alright, that will wrap this one up. Just gotta get zombie down. Oh, who was I missing protection on? Must have been Watt. Honestly, disappointing. Thought I had it. Alright, he stopped attacking. I'm assuming he's just waiting for me, seeing if I mess up. Against Padme, I'm going to go with Treya and Thrawn and Nihilus. So, the normal triumvirate, except for we're leaving off Scion in favor of Thrawn. And the idea here is we're going to hopefully fracture Mace and isolate Padme and then annihilate people. So we're actually going to give that back, and then we'll fracture Mace. We'll drain some, increase their cooldowns, and isolate. Now we can hit Ahsoka all we want while we wait for Annihilates to come up. Pass that back to Nihilus, and you know what? Mace it is. He's the one who's in the way, so we'll just kill him. We'll fracture her. We're not going to end up with amazing banners, but this is a really, comparatively, gear-wise, they've got way more gear than me, and I think with a nice pass-off here with healing, I think I got 2 out of 3 of them at full right now. We're going to do this on Padme now, so that we buy ourselves a little time, get another heal on. Hopefully, I think I can top off Treya. I'm going to hold off for a second, see if I can top off for some banners. And now we'll kill her. Ah, she just stole more. I think this will go back and forth over and over, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it. Okay. I think if I would have just stalled, I would have kept getting the same situation where they kept stealing banners here and there. Alright, JTR is kind of a pain for me on defense usually. So I'm rolling with this Padme team who should be able to take it down without much problem. I hope. Cross our fingers. Figuring they have assists and whatnot that they're gonna help me with my protection. Let's go ahead and call in Ray. Nice. Let's see if we can. Oh, we'll miss. That was dumb. I saw there was foresight. Something I was thinking I could get through the foresight. Go ahead and keep assisting, because assists will give me back protection. Again, we got foresight on BB-8. Clear all that off. Dial it up and hopefully kill her, right? Her, him, it. And this should finish it off. Only a 55 there. So I think earlier I said he likes to set 2 GLs on defense, and that's actually not true. He usually sets 1 of his 5 on defense, but he puts Star Killer on defense. So almost the same thing, honestly. And there it is, down there at the bottom. So I saved my SLKR for that Star Killer, and I'm going to hope that that works. So before we do our attacks, let's see how he's doing. He cleared through the front, finished those all up without dropping anything. Has he started on ships yet? Hasn't started on ships yet. Cleared through the back too, I'm assuming without any problems. Oh, he dropped a battle on dash. Wow, okay, I did not expect that. So that gives me a little bit of wiggle room. I think I want to go up top first, and then I will come back and do the back. I've never fought a Star Killer, so I'm a little nervous about that. I think my SLKR should handle it, but you never know. So against this Bosk team, against this Newt team, I'm going to take my Bosk, and I am a little worried about it. I'm a little worried about all these, honestly. Like, he only set 1 GL plus Star Killer, but he has so many more relic characters and relic levels than I do that every team is a tough team, it feels like. So I'm hoping that this is the right combo. I still have to go into this with the mentality of can't drop anything. And that will give me as much of a cushion as possible. I'm sure he didn't think he would lose to my dash either. So we just gotta do what we can do. There's our contract. We're going to disintegrate Django here as soon as I get a chance. Goodbye, Django. And when they're both stealth, nobody's stealth. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, ouch. Okay, we gotta start paying these, but we gotta heal. We're gonna pay it. We're gonna pay it. And I don't want to get, didn't want to get counterattack there. So we'll see if we can get a stun off. Didn't, but we have our taunt up, so get our taunt up again. Let's pile on, and then we'll start paying again. Heal and pay. We'll just keep trying to stay as healthy as possible. Pay that off. I'd like to get back all of my health if possible. It'd be nice to get full banners here. I'm really close to full banners, so I'm gonna stall it out a little bit more and disintegrate. Fantastic. Okay. Boba Fett. I am definitely worried about this. I have lost to these guys before. We're gonna see if we can take EP Vader and get him down. I am worried that they're gonna kill Mara like right off the bat though. And I don't have a great backup plan for this, so okay, alright, well, we're gonna go after Zam. And we'll do this. Get tenacity down. And then that. And see if we can mow Zam down. Alright, so I think original Boba is more scary than the new Boba. I don't know. Okay, we got them both stunned, which is great. We'll Force Crush and do that. We're gonna kill them both here, so Now it's just a matter of not letting them get a kill so they don't get their, whatever you call that thing back. Their revive. I think this is gonna work. Not great banners, but it's gonna work. Let's jump down to Fin Po. And we will go after that with Han and Chewie. The usual suspects. And see if we can get rid of Finn. And then we'll see if we can get rid of Poe. And now we're stuck behind OG Finn. Not for, oh, I was gonna say not for long, but yes, still. And wrapping it up. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried about this Mon Mothma counter. I'm gonna try and take Iden. And I think it should work. But it's gonna be all about timing out my Death Mark ability. Where are you, Iden? Wow, way down here. Okay. They've got 2 revives, one with Han and one with Mon Mothma. So, even though Kyle is way bigger a threat, I'm going to go after Han first so that hopefully I can kill him using that 3rd ability. Let's see if we can get a stun. And death. Alright, she cannot res him. I don't remember who it was in the comments of my brother Boba Fett's videos were, but they were the ones that pointed out that you don't have to wait for a kill and then death mark them. If you just kill them with that 3rd ability, the 2nd special for Death Trooper, what is it called? Terminate, then they don't come back from that either. So thank you, whoever that was. Because trying to get a death mark like we just did there is it's kind of a pain, because Mon Mothma just cleanses it off so quickly. So using it as your kill shot works just as well. Alright, let's get our buff back up so we get revives if we need to. And they just keep killing Iden, which is fine. Oh, almost had it. Nice. Alright, that leaves me with his GL. And I'm going to take my Jedi Master Kenobi against it. That way, all the bonuses and whatnot they get from Barriss will be negated, because I'm just going to snipe Barriss out. Goodbye, Barriss. Now we'll go ahead and kill Bastila, so she can't keep doing whatever she does. Ability block and etc. And then I'll eventually work my way through Jedi Master Luke's protection. So in a second here we'll be able to put healing immunity, or healing immunity on Jedi Master Luke. And we'll do that. So now it's just a matter of time. We'll get him down eventually, even though he's Relic 9. Between the damage that Cat does, and the healing immunity, and the armor shred, just a matter of time. through the bonus protection now. Through all of the protection now. Keeping ourselves nice and healthy. There we go. Okay. He appears to be waiting for me. Which I guess is smart. He wants to see if I can clear the back. He still has not touched the ships at all. I will go ahead and go through the back. So, versus Dash, I kept gas. Figured, why not basically make that Omicron useless, since gas will deny all revives. Man, that Dash at Relic 5 hits so freaking hard. And he also put, what do you call it on me? Daze, so, but goodbye Dash. So, not great banners, but it won't even matter. Again, just want to win, just one-shot everything, and I should win since he dropped one against my Dash. Alright, next up, we're going to go to Maul. And for Maul, I'm going to go Troopers. Oh, and you know what? I didn't realize. I forgot. When I set my Jedi Master Luke, I actually took Jedi Knight Luke off of there to create an extra team. And so I actually have him as a backup. I haven't used him yet, which is fine. We'll see how this particular fight goes, and the Starkiller one, to see if he's needed. So hopefully we get some assists here, and we kill these guys relatively quickly. Nice. And Bo, you are up next for deletion. And Maul. Not going to get max banners, but a win is a win. Alright, so Grievous will Wampa. Oops, not Old Ben, Wampa. And that will leave us just the Shock Clones and then the Starkiller. Do that. Probably just hit fast forward on this. We've done this lots. Alright, so Starkiller it is. I don't know how this fight's supposed to go. Part of me thinks I should go watch a video. Actually, let me go do that. Let me go watch a video to make sure I know what I'm doing. Alright, I'm back. I only found really one video. Actually found several that said maybe you can even use Wampa once in a while. But yeah, so I'm going Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and actually I still have, I didn't even, God, I'm so absent-minded right now. I actually didn't just save Jedi Master Luke. At last second, if you recall, I said that I was going to put a GL on defense, and I ended up deciding to keep him. So I actually have Jedi Master Luke also that I haven't even used yet. So if this fails, that's what I will be doing next. But hopefully that won't fail. So I'm going to hit Mara. She can't get dazed because Starkiller's there, but we'll get some damage done. We'll pass it back to SLKR, do some more damage, pass it back to him again with first. Oh, God. I suck. That was supposed to be a pass back. Let's get her out of here. Let's pile on. Not going well. I've already screwed it up once. Okay, she's gone. Now we'll go after Starkiller, because he is trying to kick my butt. Now we'll pass it back. Goodness gracious. Fat fingering, not doing stuff the way it should be done, but it worked out anyway, despite my best efforts to mess it up. And that just leaves me with this shock clones, and I've got Jedi Master Luke for that. So definitely could have set a harder defense, but I just didn't know if all my counters would work. Thankfully they did, so you know, that's all good, but I really had no way of knowing if it would or not. And I was pretty sure he was going to clear. Whether or not he was going to clear flawlessly or not, I didn't know. I mean, I actually thought he would, but happy he didn't, I guess. But I figured I needed to make sure I cleared to give myself any kind of shot whatsoever. Not over yet. Still need to get through his ships. I'm just passing it back and forth between the Lukes, and this should be it. Alright, so going into ships, we have a, what is that, 12-point advantage. 12 points. So 3 rounds. If he beats me by 4 banners each in every fight, then he wins. I am going to go after his home one first with my finalizer. We'll do the normal thing here where we take those and first order tie. I'm not gonna go super short. I think as long as I make sure I beat each of the battles one shot, I should be fine. I don't anticipate getting, 65s and whatnot and everything. I anticipate to be in the 70s, so that will make it really difficult for him to win. So we just basic here, and then we pass it, assist, and we are in business. Let's pass it back again for a big hit. Now it's just a matter of working them down. I think we're gonna do that. Oh, that was probably wrong. I probably should have done that on bigs. I like to get out the Y-wing first. We'll call in our tank, get everybody else hidden. Call the assist. The reason I like the Y-wing first is because Biggs keeps regenerating his protection over and over, so he's kind of more the annoying tank. This Outrider I don't think is very good unless you have him really high stars. He seems to die really quickly, so I guess thank you for putting him on defense. And there we go. Alright, 1 down. Next up will be the Radis, and I'm going to go home 1 here. And I recognize that I could be waiting for him to keep attacking. He's got to come back to attack since he is behind. But I figure we'll just put the pressure on him, make him go really light on ships and see if he can get through. I like my chances of full clearing these ships with what I have quite a bit, so we'll wiggle and we'll go ahead and do that. Let's get our armor pen up. Now we gotta work through the taunt, but that's okay. We're gonna use our big hit here from the Y-wing. If we even need it. I don't think we need it. I think we can just do basic. Save that big hit for Ray. Who do we got coming in? Resistance Pilot. We'll bring in the Phantom. Goodbye, Ray. Oh, I was dumb. For some reason, I'm not looking at Foresight today, for whether that's in fleets or in ground. Let's do this, and we will assist. Oh, we can't. So we're going to actually do defense down there instead. Annoying that I've got days on the Millennium Falcon at the moment, so you can't assist at all. Let's go ahead and put some ability blocks up. Yeah, having the days on the Falcon sucks. Clear it off here in a second. There we go. Get that thing off there. Back in business. Let's heal up. Heal him up. Now we'll do our mass assist. I should have stripped his buffs with the Y-Wing. I'm not sure why I didn't do that ability. But we're done and through. Nice. And he is attacking too. What did he take out? I'm assuming... Alright, Negotiator. He probably uses Executor there. And he's got his Executor and Malevolence and Negotiator for offense, so I don't think he's going to have a problem getting through my ships either. Get Home One out of there, or Slave One rather. Let's double check. Do we have everybody right? Yes. Good. Great. Alright, so we got our Executor against his Empire. And assuming this goes fine, we should be wrapping up a very unexpected victory. Let's see if we can just bomb out Darth Vader from the get-go. Nice. And that was unfortunate. We had to split our attacks there. But we'll get the bomber out here real quick. That's okay, because we are going to do this move and clear up a lot of that stuff. Still getting hit with the bombs, but got the burning off. And we're going to see if we can get this little guy down before we trigger in Thrawn's ultimate. And let's see if we can end it. Almost. There we go. So 271s and a 73 on ships. A 2062 is more than respectable for me. I'm really happy with that. He's got one battle left versus my Malevolence, and I'll have to calculate what he needs. All right, so did the math real quick. He needs an 86 on the Malevolence to get the win. And I don't think you can get an 86, so I'm calling that a victory. Thank you, Dash Team in the back. I was not suspecting of getting a hold at all there. And that is probably the difference, because if he hadn't have lost 20 banners there, he would only need a 66 on this fleet. And that is definitely doable. So I'll stay here for a second, see what the final total is before we end this. All right, and there we have it. That is game. He did clear. He got a 2051, even with the dropped battle. That is super impressive efficiency on everything else. Lucky for me, he did drop that battle though, so we get the 11-point win. I want to say thank you to Dedic for the battle. That was a really good time. Thank you very much. And thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you again in next round.